Hey, what's up, universe? So I have a vulnerable share, um, and it's just it's an ownership kind of a thing. And I was being humored as I'm reflecting upon my most recent experience, right? With faith and such. Now, there's things that I haven't communicated in my Instagram that I'm going to go ahead and own in this video. So one of these things is that and I trust this is vulnerable for sure. I met a woman in San Francisco at Relate, and we connected, and so when I came back, to the house here and everything, I have this property. She has kids. She lives in Texas. I'm not saying her name right now because I'm unsure how she feels about that. And so I entertained the thought. I allowed myself to be like, what is this? What would it be like, with this woman and her children here and such as this? And I'm owning that because these are the kind of the taboo things to talk about so openly, right? Yet it's legitimate. That happened. That was something that I entertained in my brain. And the reason I'm even communicating it here right now is because I'm all about practicing faith and managing energy and an internal state and vibration and all of this kind of thing. So it would be being extremely transparent and vulnerable with you is the way that I can do that now. Like I said, I didn't mention it in the moment, when it, I didn't say anything about it, but I'm owning it now. And the reason I'm owning it now is that it humors me because another, somewhat related, to relationships and things like that, is that on the Facebook dating, right? I put myself out there. I did create a profile. I can't remember when. It was when I came back from San Francisco, and I think I had the profile. Oh, wait, no. This was, I can't remember. I was in between houses, though, for sure. And this is still when I had the Penske van. So I don't believe I was moved in yet. But, I was very clear with my intentions. It was something that I was I put myself out there in, I'll just kind of say a promiscuous way, but with very clear intentions. I was being very honest. I was owning where I was at, what I was available for, and all of this kind of thing. And then I did have an interaction with one woman on that, a quick chat. And through that chat, I was I don't know how I can be more clear about things. And then I just ended up deleting my profile, right? And then of course, there's this stuff with faith. And so I'm mentioning all of this because it's just a reflection on that part of my life, right? And the relationship part of my life. And I'm curious, and to me, it's very vulnerable to share that, because to share all of that. So I'm feeling really exposed right now, if I'm going to be very honest, because part of figuring myself out in this new identity with this new shift that happened at the beginning of the year and post divorce and everything like that, is forcing me to evaluate these things and confront these things and to own these things and to understand what do they really mean and is what my truth is around this stuff. And I would be, that's all very much part of my energetic state and my internal state. And so it would be like a mockery to keep that from you, honestly, because if I'm all about hey, I'm managing my internal state, this is totally part of it. Yeah. And so I didn't share it because to me, it's very vulnerable and scary. Some of this is terrifying to me to be so very real, so I'm just gonna own that, and I appreciate you guys having the space and the capacity to be with me and to hold this. Thank you. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.